With Rallycore. I want to walk you through this example form here, which I have up on our website. You can go, of course, to demo.charity and down the drop downs, just choose contact form number 2. This form here has a couple of different options turned on. So I will jump over here real quick and just show you what that looks like. When you log in at rally.so, you'll have the option to create your form. You can create more than one form, of course, so just create the forms that you want. You can change, of course, the header. If you want to add a logo, for example, you just go out and click your logo. We do have some recommended sizes there. And if you need help resizing that in Canva, just let us know. You can show the title or turn it off. Of course, description, you can change these colors, anything about the form itself. Under the fields, I have a couple of different options. I can choose really 4 types of forms. I have simple phone number form, which is essentially just a one field form. And that's where maybe I'm grabbing a phone number and I just want them to check the box and opt in. Okay. Now these are smart forms, so we can set these forms so that if they're on their phone already, it's just a 1-button opt in. All right. And I'll show that in another screen here in a minute when we do pop-up forms. But essentially a pop-up form or a form here can be smart. And that is to say on a desktop where you got a keyboard like this in front of you, we're going to ask you to type your phone number. But if you're looking at that same web page from your phone, we're going to just prompt you to push a button and opt into text messaging because we already know you're on your device, okay, or on your phone. So you can see a demo of that again in another one of our widgets we call the pop-up form, or I'll have a smart form here for you in the short. Okay. All right. So moving on, you can decide which fields you want to show. So I'm basically going to go simple form, and then I'm going to build it back again to include the various names. I can make them, just if I want first name and email address, anything like that, you can turn it back on, make it required. Now, the other option I have here that I really like was called simple form, but it's going to lead with their email, not their cell phone, because most people are used to signing up. So to make this really simple, I'm going to go in here and turn everything off, except for maybe I'll do a quick title and a description, and I can change those. Now what will happen is when they enter their email address and they click submit, we're going to capture their email address, but we're going to take them automatically to the second step, which would normally be a thank you for submitting. And this is where we're going to capture consent. All right. So we're going to lead with email, and then we're going to capture consent on mobile. All right. So if 2 or 3 out of 10 people give you their mobile number after they give you their email, that's 20-30% of your subscribers are also opting into mobile. Again, we're going to make this a smart form so that when they're on their phone, it will automatically just be 1 button. When they're on their computer and there's a keyboard involved, we're going to ask them to type in the number. But if they're on their phone, it's just going to be 1 button opt in. So it's even faster. Okay. So if they've given you their email, they've clicked submit, they can close the browser at that point. They're done. But we're gonna try one more thing. We're gonna say, hey, thank you. Would you now consider, subscribing to our text message list, or sign up for text messages to get real-time information delivered to your inbox, get early bird specials, find out, get real-time information about the upcoming event, whatever. Right? You can change all that up. Now, the opt-in can be changed. We have the text by default that we would recommend, but you can of course change that and override that. You can also remove it in some cases, depending on the type of list you're building. The buttons themselves can be changed, both the words, the colors, the background, you name it. And of course, the thank you text, as I mentioned on that second step. All right. All of this can be changed at any time. Once you have it kind of configured the way you want it, you can jump out to look at the form URL within our website, kind of see how it looks. We will even host it for you because this is a working form. If you want, we have 2 different types of hosting that we provide. We have one that's full screen that doesn't take you to Rally. It does take you to Rally.so, but it's not as obvious. So if you want to just link out to it from your website, that is perfectly fine. We style it for you and we'll host it for you indefinitely. Some folks would prefer to put it on their website, which is what I'm doing here on my demo.charity. I use a CRM or a CMS, a content management system called Webflow. And so I'm just going in to embed my code, pretty easy. Once I hit publish, now I can come over here. As I'm making changes to that form, it's updating in real time. Okay. Now, when someone completes this form, it's going to trigger what we call a workflow, meaning it's either a triggered text message or potentially even triggered email or triggered voicemail drop. So when they fill out the form, the system can trigger automatically send a text message. Thank you for subscribing. Here is the whatever. And that can be, of course, a video or just a message if you'd like. Okay. So as soon as they submit, they're going to receive a text message if you choose to do that. Again, that's a workflow. So you can activate that, and you can control all that within the Rally platform. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm James at rallycorp.com. Stop by rallycorp.com and jump into a demo or sign up for our free trial. Of course, you can also just create a video on rally.so for free and check out at least some of the tool capability there. Hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye now.